En alerta. Entramos sigilosos, tomamos el paquete y salimos.
Entendido. Sí, jefe.
Solo los artefactos. Esa es la misión, ¿no, jefe?
Se refiere a máquinas.
Gracias, Kai. ¿Tienen sus órdenes?
Sí, jefe.
Ya lo oíste.
Equipo Plata. Conmigo. Buenas tardes.
Knock a motherfucker down, stop him in the track. Got the mask in the tongue, berry bomb motherfuckers with a spike back. Hard line left, flat mouth, break, pop back. Bring it out cause you on the wrong side of the track. I would demolish and leave you in puddles of blood. Enough of me motion, just over succumb. Give me this and then I top tag a bitch as I leave you in crumbs. I went to high cause you'll never be safe. Commit to my word and the evil your face will take you down under with demons and praise. To leave you in terror and shake up your faith. Angels begin to fall, I hit them a light cause bitch I'm the ruthless. Cry but there is no God, you scream out your prayers but bitch it is useless. Bringing that flame and never bring that smoke. Cook a motherfucker like salmon like rope. Got another body, now they taking that toe. Bring another middle with a style like Joe. Get it with a cannon, now another better see how to throw it like a plug in the family tree. Remember my Vega, I'm pulling up right, they afraid of the truck and the fish in the tank. Bodies go missing, there's no drink, stripping the corpses, just risen, no mercy, you're living. Murder the mission, bring it to fruition. I taking the piss where your name is forbidden. 2 gunshots, leave a nigga brain dead. Pull it to his fucking block, make the motherfucker red. Get it fed with a fucking lid, look up at the bread. Bring a truck with that truck, it's I pulling the thread.
Now greetings to the world. Vice of the one big gangzilla alongside Skrillex. Them for no. Ooh-wee. Ow. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday.
Mash up the place.
And make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday.
drop it hard. Says chillin' in Kyoto Grand with my man's grills. Chain smoking nicotine, say fuck a Benz meal. We got that white girl, so we make those grill checks. Fuck a white girl, full ill neck, karate chop a grill, bitch I kill. Born from the center of a storm, all the boys rapping gums about how they're hard, bitch I'm harder. Martyr to the swag on the corner, beat your girl up with the drums as the bass makes that bitch cold. Makes that bitch come.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in it. Oh man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Working for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters, tell me where they at though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing, yup. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah. Mainstream.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way. back from the dead. We're back from the dead.
Hell yeah.